What's going on, guys? Linus here. Welcome to Cities Skylines, the newest city builder that just came out yesterday, I want to say. And I'm a pretty big fan of city builders. I mean, I'm terrible at them, granted, but I enjoy them very much. And this game reminds me a lot of the SimCity game that was released latest, except it's a lot better. It's a lot better. So anyway, let's jump into the game. I'm gonna go ahead and make a new city, and these are the cities that we can choose from. There's only a couple maps available right now, but it does have workshop support for Steam, so you can get more mods and maps and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of cool stuff in this game, which I'm very much looking forward to. I looked on the workshop. There's already a couple of things available, but the game has only been out for a day, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be way more stuff down the line. And that's gonna be great. So let's see, we got Great Plains, River Run, and then also you can see the resources per city, whether or not there's water and how much, your outside connections. So obviously you always have a highway available. There's trains, ships, and planes. And not every city has access to everything, I believe. Yeah, look, Two Rivers does not have boats. And there's probably one that doesn't have planes. Nope, they all have planes. Alright. I did not know that. So let's see. Which one do I want to play? I played for about an hour to sort of familiarize myself with the gameplay and how stuff works on the Great Plains map, which is pretty fun, but it's very basic. It's just your typical plains with a little bit of wood here and there. And it's not super amazing. Not that it's bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's not super exciting, whereas stuff like maybe Shady Strands could be pretty cool, but there's not a lot of areas where you can build. Let's see. I'm looking for around like 70% buildable area, a bit of water, a bit of all resources really. So I think we're gonna go with the Diamond Coast. And for our city name, we're gonna go with a classic New Amster swag. Let's go. We're making our city, and it's gonna be beautiful. So like I said at the start, I'm not very good at city builders. I'm actually quite terrible at them. So if you're watching this and if you're hoping for any interesting tips and tricks or anything like that, then you are in the wrong place, because you're not gonna find them here. Alright, let's pause the game. So you start off with a little tutorial, and where they basically tell you what to do, like make some roads, stuff like that. And you sort of level up your city like that. So once you get to about 500 population, you get some bonuses. Then you get to 1,000. Then you get to, I want to say, 2,600 or 1,500 after that. And you just unlock new stuff after that. It's pretty cool. So right now, all we can really make is roads. And that's basically it, I think. You got to start off with a road, obviously. But we get to unlock more stuff as soon as we start playing a bit more. And there's a lot of tips in this game, I just realized. Alright, so this is Chirper, which is basically this game's version of Twitter, where you can see stuff that your citizens are talking about, which I think is pretty funny. It's just that the sound is a little bit annoying every now and then. A lot of people get annoyed by it, so pretty sure they're gonna fix that soon. Alright, so this is the road, the main road that leads to our city, which is not... it doesn't exist yet. Also, if you're looking at this area and you're thinking, man, that's small, you can later buy new plots of land, and you can have a giant city in this game, which was my one really big issue with SimCity, is that it wasn't possible to do that. You had this one little square plot, and you just had to make stuff in it, and if you filled it up, that was it. There was nothing else you could do. So I feel that this game is going to do a lot of a better job with that, because you actually get a lot of room, which is awesome. Now let's see, we're going to need some roads to start out with. Alright, so that is our plot. I'm going to go ahead and make two smallish roads. Nope, not like that. And just put them right next to each other. Wait a minute, this road is longer than the other one. It's going to get jealous. Oh, that's not... okay. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to waste time doing this. And now that we actually have our roads, we can get some electricity from somewhere. And water as well. So, obviously... oh boy. Alright, we don't have access to a whole lot of water quite yet. So that's interesting, because in the last game I played, I had a lot of water at the start. But what you want to do is start out with some areas for people to live in, obviously. So this is the zoning thing, where you can actually choose a grid of land. You can also do it like in a smaller way. Just select all the, you know, everything at once, or just use sort of a paintbrush type mechanic for it. But filling it in is pretty easy at the start, so let's go ahead and do that. So this is residential, which is where people will live, and this is commercial, which is where shops will live. Except they're not people, so they don't really live. But, you know, shopkeepers will open up shops in between those roads now, which is pretty cool. And before I forget, let's also make some roads this way. Alright. There we go. So we can still expand in, like, any way that, or direction that we want. So anyway, let's unpause the game. I was a little shocked at first because it appears to actually move pretty quickly. But it doesn't really. I mean, it's not that bad as I thought it would be. And of course, you can also speed the game up, like this. Which is really quickly. And here we go. Our first houses are showing up. The Grove residents. Under construction. They're not very happy right now, which is because they do not have access to anything. So, let's go ahead and fix that. What we want for them is some water. And it does need to be next to a body of water, which we don't really have except for this one corner over here, so it needs to be around here. And then just go like that, boom. Alright, so now we have a pumping station, or water pumping station, which will allow us to move water from this body of water, this lake right here, over to our citizens' homes. Obviously they want to drink stuff. And we're also going to have to grab a water drain pipe to get rid of their sewage. Put them right next to each other. There we go. That's beautiful. Alright. And now what we do is we make a pipe. And we connect these two. I hope I'm doing this right. I was a little puzzled by this at first, but I think I got it now. And we just go over there. And like that. Boom. Awesome. And the blue area around the pipe is the area that is actually using the water. Basically, that's what it is. And what you can also do, or not what you can do, but what you need to do is get some energy from somewhere. I mean, obviously your citizens want power. So what you can do is either make a windmill or a wind turbine, which is clean energy, or a coal power plant, which is a lot more expensive. It does give you a whole lot more power, you know, that's true, but then also there's a lot of pollution and it's expensive and all that. So I'm going to start out with a simple windmill. And to keep, let's see, obviously I want to keep the pollution to a minimum, but I see some areas where we can get 8 powers. Let's see, alright, so we're going to have to make it around the beach. Right around there. Alright, so now we have power, but we still need to connect it to our citizens, which we will do. Do not worry about that. We just gotta figure out the most effective way to build this, which would be... Because I'm pretty sure that when you get your turbine and you connect it to one home, it will spread throughout the homes like that. So you don't really need to make these power lines everywhere. They just need to connect to the one thing. So I could go like that, which is pretty expensive and pretty annoying because that is a lot of stuff. I think I can do... Yeah, I might just have to start off with this. Let's go like that. Just get some power over there. Alright, we'll do that, but we're probably going to fix that up later, because this is pretty ugly. But okay, we got some power, that's good. Nancy Morgan just, wait a minute. We don't have any citizens. How did she do that then? That's a little creepy. Alright. Local power plant is online. Maybe I'll get my TV working again. It's a little creepy because, well, maybe it's the people that are building this house. I'm not really sure. Alright. So here we go. This house actually looks kind of nice. Look at that. Alright, the economy panel lets us on to Texas, see how much we make and spend. So right now, all we can really do is adjust the budget for our electricity and water. And if you spend more money on it, so if you increase the budget, obviously they're going to be more efficient at their jobs. But But I don't really want to do that right now because we don't have a lot of money right now. We have like no income. And we have almost no citizens, so it seems a little weird. The Oriental Residence. Alright, so you can pretty much rename anything in this game, however you would like to do that. But, you know, I'm not going to bother because we're going to have a lot of homes throughout this game. A lot. Alright, Maple Residence. Man, they got a nice house going over there. Make you look at these guys. They're probably rich. And then right next to them, there's people living in a little cabin. Feel a little bad for them. But at least they have trees, and these guys don't, so... Actually, they have one. The Kent Residence. Alright, this looks nice, though. Franklin Residence. So we got our first citizens living inside of the town now. Only problem is that they don't really have a place to spend their money. But we have 3 citizens now, so that's a good start. We're gonna get there. We have 7 now. And that number will just keep increasing, obviously, throughout the game. As long as there are zones available for people to live in. So what I want to do is paint this little area. Alright, so that is designated for shops. I want people to live here. Alright, make this a shop. Make that a shop. There we go. And then we just put people right there. I'm not really sure if this is the right thing to do, but I always feel that people are somehow happier when they live next, or at least close to shops, so... Alright, look at that. People are starting to get a little happier around here. They have access to everything they need. I mean, they got water, they have power, and that's basically it. We need shops. We really need some shops around here. Alright, but water looks fine for now. We got everything connected to the grid. Except I'm not sure that it really is a grid. And as you can see, the electricity is spreading throughout this neighborhood because we connected it right there. So you don't really need a whole lot of power lines, but for now this seemed to be the best option because we got more power this way. Even though it's only a little bit. And then also it's pretty cool, as you can see, the availability of water and the availability of electricity as well. And as you can see, there's not a lot of it being used right now. So we're still okay. We don't really have to worry about anything right now. What I do want to do is make a little industrial area. Alright, this is where all the gross stuff's gonna go. So we're gonna go right like that. Because industry is gross. It will pollute the ground. It will make a lot of noise. And people are not big fans of it. But if you get a lot of it, you get a lot of money. And money's pretty cool, so there we go. Alright, so we have our first industry set up, and they should set up shop soon. We have some shopkeepers here. The neighborhood shop. Look at that, pop soda. Looks good. Oh, we have a little noodle thing. It says convenience store, but I'm not buying it because it says tasty noodles right there. And something Big Bite Burgers. Neighborhood shop. Looks pretty cool though. Look at that. We actually have a nice little neighborhood going on here. What is that? Go Nuts Donuts. Convenience store. Would you look at that? Info views. Alright, so you can use this little thing to take a look at things. Such as the traffic, which is fine for now, because how many people live in this town? Like 122 right now? Not a lot of people moving around. We got the wind, which you can see, and we put our turbine in a very good wind spot, so that's sweet. And we got the happiness. Right now, the residents are not very happy, but the commercial happiness is looking quite good. I'm just not really sure what the residents' deal is, but, you know, we'll figure that out eventually. Alright, so this is not spreading right now, which is a bummer. So with Fred, we're going to need to put a power line right there. Actually, you know what? More buildings will show up. Wait, what's wrong? What's going on right now? No water. What do you do? Oh, they had... What? These guys don't have power, which means we get no water. Alright. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. And that should give people their water back, and then eventually more buildings will be made in this area, which means that we're going to see the power move from here all the way over there. I'm not entirely sure that's true, I might be completely wrong, but I think that's how it works. And then after we get 500 citizens, we can make stuff like a landfill site, medical clinic, elementary school, which is pretty important as well. And we can start taking out loans, which is a terrible idea, but I find myself doing it every time because it's so convenient just to get some money. General store. That looks like a diner to me. Sally's Diner. Look at that. The Elk residence. Still building their home. And here you can see all the cars coming from this direction. I'm pretty sure are moving into our city, which is where they will set up shop. Scooter. Oh, it's a Scooter. I thought some dude's name was Scooter. Dog. Whoa, we gotta see this dog. Look at that. Look at that little doggy. That's actually pretty cool. Mary Dixon. I'm gonna change his name. Nothing can do to stop me. Dick Dixon. That's a great name. Yeah, guess what? Now you're married to Dick. How do you feel about that? Somehow it doesn't seem legal to just change your citizens' names, but for some reason it's possible. Just roll with it. Wait a minute. Alright, so it looks like we might actually be able to build stuff in this area as well, but I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see. Now, let's see. How are we doing with the water? Is it fine again? It appears to be working. Yep, we're good. Powers look pretty good. Could be worse, but we really need to start building some stuff over here. I see some cars pulling up. And I do hope that they're going to put up some buildings around here just so the power can finally spread over here. And we can put the industry to work. I'm sure that'll happen. I'm sure they're not going to make me buy another stupid power line from here to there. Because that would be a little silly, to say the least. Alright, residential is set up. They're probably going to start moving in real soon. Sometimes it takes a while. Wait, there's a guy walking around here. Hey, what are you doing, Leighton Miller? Goods Unlimited. Oh, he's going to work. Look at that. Yeah, sadly there's no power at work, so there's no reason for you to go there. You know what? We should probably just grab a power line and just go like this. It's not that expensive, really. And at least they'll have power then. Because right now it's not looking too good. Those guys need to get to work. So electricity crisis has been solved. They're going to get to work. And we're probably going to make a lot of money off of that, which is sweet. Very good. Alright, come on, get to work. I'm still not seeing the money here. I am losing money every day. That's probably going to go up eventually anyway. Not that worried about it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. And why is this road... Why did you even make your house there if it's going to... Or your shop there? There we go. Whatever, get it out of there. Your shop does not belong here. That was a terrible idea of you to do. Alright, look at that. Unpopular mayor. Are you kidding me? What did I do? Oh, wrong button. Let's see, this one. People seem pretty okay. Check the happiness. Alright, so residents are not very happy. Most likely because they were not able to go to work. You know, that's kind of my bad. I mean, that's on me. I accept that. Now, let's see. We're gonna need a road. So I kind of want to go this direction. There we go. Just hook it up like that. Alright, so now we have a nice big square. For some reason. Alright, let's go like that. Okay, and then go... Let's see, this will work. Look at that. I am making a lot of places for homes and things like that. And there you go. Alright, looks ugly as hell, but, you know, it'll work. I'm sure it'll work. Let's put some more homes around here. See, now they're spreading their homes. We should have done that a little bit sooner, but they did not. Because they're jerks. And everybody's just looking for workers, so we definitely need more people to move in. Alright. Let's set that up over there. Okay, that should be enough. What are you talking about? No electricity? How does that not... What's going on? Are you kidding me right now? I'm gonna have to go like that? I'm pretty sure I had like a zone here. Did those guys move or something? What's going on here? Alright, let's hook that up like this. Hopefully someone will move around over here because I don't want to move this again. I am paying a lot of money for this. Let's just go. You guys are the worst. Just get your electricity because it wasn't connecting here, which means it wasn't connecting anywhere. And now it is again, so that's good. Alright, we got that under control. Are people happy yet? Probably not. Oh, actually, we're doing pretty okay. They were at like 16 earlier, so it doubled. Yeah, it's pretty good. No water. Okay, it doesn't actually reach that. Let's see. We got a lot of residential going on. I'm gonna keep it like on the road. Like so. Alright. This isn't even necessary. I just feel better about doing this. Here we go. Alright, you go down there. You go over there. I feel like we're just gonna leave out. Yeah, this actually works. Alright, boom, there you go. Everybody's hooked up with water again. And the best part is you don't see the water lines, so... Or the pipes, whatever. So that's good. Alright, so we are gonna need some more industrial industrial areas. Let's see. Alright, so I want to make this sort of a luxury area for rich people to live. Or this, let's go with that. Let's make that like the nice rich people area. Which means we can put some more industry around here. And let's make this commercial. And that as well. Alright, so I'm keeping the homes away from the industrial stuff because they don't like it very much. They do not enjoy that. I'm not sure why, because I love factories in my backyard, but they don't. Alright, here we go. Alright, beautiful. And we're finally starting to earn some money. And we got a whole lot of people moving into town. And as soon as we get to 500, we're gonna get to see some new stuff. So that is our goal for now. See, I still feel like I should connect this as well. Get more plots there. It's just business. There we go. That's how it's done. Alright. So this is like one of the first times actually that people are requesting nothing but industrial stuff. There we go. We got some shops over here. We'll get some more industrial stuff over here. Alright, that's cool. I think we should be good there. And now all we have to do really is wait for people to move in. So we got power spreading around everywhere. We got water. Mail order babies available. Wait, what? Select the best jeans yourself. Free shipping. That does not... Okay. That's a little weird. Look at that. Look at that truck. Or truck. Returning to facility. What? Where are you going, man? Are you trying to go to the factories? Because then... Yeah, I'm not really sure where he's going. Where is he going to take those ores? Where are you taking those, buddy? Really not sure. We don't have any industry over there, do we? No, we do not. Maybe he's just going to sell them outside of the city? Or he's bringing them to an ore store, which I believe does not exist. It really should not exist. Alright, he's taken outside of the city. That's cool. Fairview residents, they wanted to live by themselves apparently. Sunset residents. I'm not entirely sure if people like to build their homes in like secluded places. Like this is obviously residential. I'm not sure if that would be like a very popular spot for people or if they're gonna try to move in, you know, next to other people. And that's a good question, because I have no idea. Man, look at all these cars. Alright, how are we doing with traffic? Still pretty good. And I believe we can always replace the existing roads with like a 4 or 6 lane road. We can just go like that and just make it a bit bigger. We're gonna have to demolish some houses for that, but I'm sure people will understand. Shouldn't be a problem. Might be a problem though. Alright, look at that, and that's our beautiful city. So I think that's pretty good for a first timer here. Looks pretty nice. Anyway, guys, we're gonna leave it here for this part. In the next part, we'll continue, and we're gonna reach that 500 citizen milestone, and we're gonna get some cool stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first part. Seeing as it is a first part, if you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like, as that really helps me out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.